and see what Heritage Bank can do for you, your family, or your business banking needs. You can also download our mobile banking app or visit our website. See what offers we currently have for new accounts, products, and services. You know, you shouldn't have to worry about rising prices when you're grocery shopping for your family. Visit Grocery Outlet in Lemon Valley or Spanish Springs, and you'll find all the ingredients to cook a complete healthy meal. They have fresh meat, produce, and sides at savings of 40 to 70% versus traditional grocery stores. So stop by your local grocery outlet today and enjoy a one-stop shopping experience, all within your budget. Full plate, full wallet, you can't lose. Danny Clisham, let's go back to you.
All right, Jets taking off, and Unlimited's taking off. That means it's time for Unlimited Racing. Sandy Sanders, the Sandman, is back on the microphone. Sandy, count them up.
Yeah, thank you, Danny. And welcome to the Unlimited fans for the Bronze Unlimited race. The T-33 that you saw took off, of course, is the pace plane with Steve Hinton. The next plane was race number 4, Jeff Lavelle in Sweet and Lovely. Second airplane off was race number 75, Johnny Mazzala. He was from Idaho Falls and Lady Joe. Then we got 0, Mark Moody in Spam Can. Mark's from Rancho Cucamonga. Number 63. That will be Pat Nightingale flying Pretty Polly, which incidentally is one of the rare Bell P-63 King Cobras. And last airplane to get off, be race number 55, Ken Gotchaw, flying Mana War. That airplane's been around down in Chino for a long time too, named by the same name. He is from race number 75, also a P-51, Johnny Mazzala in Lady Joe. Race number 0, Mark Moody in Spam Can, also a P-51D. And we have a race coming up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 airplanes. That matches my sheet. Okay, it was Jeff Lavelle who had the fastest speed of this bunch of 6. So we'll keep our eyes on him as he goes around pylon number 2 on the guide pylon. You'll see those 2 white lights on the hillside. That's what the pace plane zeroes in on, releasing his chargers. Now, picking them up, we see the sun flitting off the top of the wings as they make that turn off of pylon 3. Coming up to 4, now 5. And as they pass pylon number 6, they'll put that nose down, and that is the Valley of Speed. All right, we got 2 airplanes now separated from the main group. Wait and see as they cross here at home pylon on who is who. And I'll tell you what, when they make that turn, these first 2, we're gonna be quiet here in the mic and just listen to those beautiful sound of those engines. If that doesn't sound like World War II, nothing does. All right. Well, we got Jeff Lavelle, as far as I could see, race number 4, just like they started. Number 4, race number 75, Johnny Mazzala in second. 0, Mark Moody, and the rest of the team. There may be some changes there. I did not pick up on those, but we will next time. Okay, now they're on the backside of the course. We can see them there, that little space of clean sky up there. Your first 2 got a pretty good lead on the rest of the group. 1 and 2, you've got a pretty good lead there too. Now remember, if an airplane cuts a pylon, That is known as a cut, and it can take away for his speed that they're going to have, and so it not necessarily means that if he's out in front, one pylon cut could put him back.
All right, we've got fire trucks to the left of us, fire trucks to the right of us. Joe Corrigio with the Sport Heat Race 311 Plus on the fire truck. Give him a big round of applause and a big wave, if you will, as racing continues.
And that P-63 King Cobra, Pat Nightingale is holding his own here in Pretty Polly. That's a very rare airplane, incidentally. There are very few the airplanes that they made and the airplanes that are surviving today. Very, very few P-63s. Some are in museums and not in state club. How about a big hand there for the
Members of our
winner?
military,
Yeah, give them a big
them
wave.
a big
Thumbs up.
wave. Hallelujah. Oh, it only gets better. Thank you for your service.
All right, now this will be a 6-lap race. We already got the leader down in the Valley of Speed, cranking it up as much as he can at throttle against the stop. The P-51D Mustang. So very famous from North America when they made this airplane. The first ones went to England, by the way. Well, the English liked them very well, except for the engine. So it's to the Rolls-Royce now, which they did. And still holding his own, race number 4, Jeff LaBelle. You know, Jeff LaBelle, he knows how to run in first place, doesn't he? It looks like we may hear it back in 4th and 5th. Yeah, we may have a change there. 5th place airplane going up high and wide. Okay, rounding number 2 pylon now. And remember, looking out at home pylon, when you see that white flag waving, that means you're on the last lap. I'm getting very close to that. This is a 6-lap race.
First lap, 347, and then pulling down to 323. Last lap leader, 319.
347 for the first lap. All right. All right, we got our racers now, the bulk of them down in the Valley of Speed. The leader building a pretty good lead out there. On that pylon number 9, which brings them in. And I think we got one more lap to go. We'll see that white flag. Jeff LaBelle building up a real good lead over Johnny Mazzala in race number 75. Mark Moody in race number 0. And where's our P-63? Oh boy. If you're in love with Mustangs, you come to the right place, let me tell you. These airplanes, of course, a relic of World War II. I didn't think I'd ever say a relic of World War II, but that's exactly what they are. All right, we got the white flag coming up on this lap for the leader, Jeff LaBelle.
LaBelle speed for lap 3 and 4, 319.
And I'm sure his ground crew is telling him, hey, you don't have to worry, you got a pretty good lead here. That is, we do not know about the cuts, if anybody made one, until the race is over. So we'll notify you of that just as soon as we possibly can. We get the word from the lead scorer.
White flag, white flag.
White flag in the
Right now,
space
white flag
for
is
the
up.
Unlimiteds.
And maybe. and Lady Joe. I think just like we saw them from the start. Well, that leader's on his last lap around this 8.03 mile per mile circuit.
Yeah, the lead.
But Danny, you can understand why, if you really lead, you kind of come back off that power, because as you and I both know, to overhaul one of these is not chicken feed anymore, is it?
Never was.
Never was, that's right. Now you're looking at maybe $200,000 to overhaul one of these. All right. Nice and quiet right now, isn't it? Just wait. Just wait. Okay, here comes running pylon number 8. Number 9, now he's looking at that home pylon. We should see that checkered flag come up the way.
Checkered flag, run 8,
no laps,
090 at 6.
Provided we have no cuts. There is your leader and your winner. And we got, looks like we got a race coming on. No, still holding his own between between third and fourth. Who's going to get it? Oh, all right, the P63 did it. Good show, great show. Now the P63 has a V12 also, but it was built by Packard, a Packard V12. I finished my story about when the airplanes originally went to England was the fact that they didn't like the Packard V12. So I said, let's put a Rolls Royce in it. And it worked out very well, didn't it?